Good morning, students. Today I am going to tell you about the letter to the editor, and this is for class 12 English. So here nowadays you must know what does happen in a letter to the editor. In a letter to the editor, the question is of 5 marks and it includes format as well as the content that are essentially required so that you can understand it much better. Here you will know what are the essential ingredients that constitute. You have to understand it. That I will explain it one by one so that you can know all about it. First thing is the format that I will explain now. But before that, I would like to tell you what are the things that happen in a letter to the editor. Letters to the editor of a newspaper or a magazine forms an important part of the paper. It voices the opinion of the people and provides them a platform to express their agreement, disagreement, or reaction to the news and views contained in the newspaper. These letters raise issues of social, political, and economic interest and generally center around public reaction. Sometimes a reader expresses personal clarification or issues that are denied. In short, we can say letters to the editor provide a forum to the readers to express their strong feelings and reactions to local, national, and international issues. Some important points that it includes are format, that is same as that of a business letter, the inside address, the editor, ABC newspaper or XYZ you can say. In salutation we can write sir or madam. Complimentary clause means yours faithfully or yours truly, that is written. So here you have come to know that it is the voice of the people about certain facts that are expressed in a way that we want to suggest the authorities and the problems that are being faced by the common man. Here now I have to tell you how to begin it. That is about the sender's address. Sender's address include email or phone number if required, but here generally in the question paper we have to write the address, the name of the place or the name of the apartment, house number, flat number, street number that you can describe. Phone number or email that is also required if it is asked or it is given in the question paper. Date, just below this address you can leave one space or line, after which you can write the date, as you can write 19th March 2021, 18 March 2021 or something like that. You can write March 18 to comma 2021. Here receiving editor's address. Editor's address that begins with the editor, then the name of the newspaper and then its address from where this newspaper is published. So you can write like that. Then the subject is mentioned. If you don't write the subject, certainly it becomes a problem. Means here it lacks the certain thing. Means you are not entitled to get a full marks, that is of 1 marks, if format is incomplete. Here salutation is quite essential to be written. Sir or respected sir or madam if it is essential, but here generally we write sir or respected sir or madam. Then the body of the letter. Body of the letter, it is of 3 paragraphs. Why? That is very important to know. Paragraph 1, introduce yourself and the purpose of writing the letter. That can begin in many ways, that you have to keep it in mind. What is the problem? What is the purpose that you are going to express? Details of the topic. Means whatever the topic is related or given in the question, that must be well explained. The problem, the burning problem and its effects, that should be described. What are its consequences? That is required to be explained. In the paragraph number 3, we can conclude or end the letter by suggesting some of the ways through which we can solve the problem. So it is quite essential. Means suggestions are essentially required. After which we have to make a complimentary closing by writing yours truly, yours faithfully, or yours sincerely, hardly written. Here, who is the writer? Sender's name is to be written. If signature is there, that is also possible, but we can avoid it too. And if the designation of the sender is given in the question, that must be written. In this way, if you complete all these things in the format and the body with the expression and coherence of the letter with correct grammar, certainly no one is there to challenge you to get less than at least 4.5 out of 5. Means you are entitled to get full marks, but there must be complete grammar. Writing must be legible. Moreover, your way of writing should be correct and everything must be taken into account. Though it is not legible, but it is quite clear that you have to write the address first, then the date in this way, then the receiver's name, designation and address, then sir, and then you can write the body of the letter in 3 paragraphs, and then you can write the complimentary closing, and in this way you can express everything in the letter that it requires. Here I would like to tell you why should you write a letter to the editor. Here it is quite essential to understand. If you are angry about something and want others to know publicly, that is quite essential. An issue is so important that you must speak out to persuade others to take a specific action that is essentially required to suggest an idea to others. Moreover, to influence public opinion, to educate the public, to influence policymakers, these are the facts that must be explained in a letter to the editor. So here I told you all the facts, why and how the letter should be written, and the language that you can maintain to obtain the purposeful marks. Thank you, children. Thank you. You will see the next video in which I will tell you something more. Thank you.